What's good? It's your boy Tab Money, and today I'm gonna talk about my fallen angel wifey and Nana. And as you can see, I still be doing my thing with the spiritual realm and stuff. Even though I was up here talking about Xbox, but at the same time, the reason why I'm recording this video from my phone because my tablet is full blown bars and stuff, and when it really come down to it, it's hard for me to crawl on my tablet now since it's full. I deleted everything, but it's still full, so that's why I haven't come out with a recent video. But I decided, to show what I've been up to, for those who've been wondering what I've been up to. If you don't know, I practice hoodoo. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a new form of hoodoos and voodoos, being created in America, different forms of it with different first letters or alphabets of the path. But as you can see, this is my fallen angel wifey's image. You take the image of the Mommy movie from 2017, played by Tom Cruise. And these two Funko Pops represent Aminette, the mommy herself that was played in the movie by Sophia. And as you see, got the crystals, but not only that, but the book right here, the book called Rituals of Pleasure. It was published by Becoming a Living God by E.A. Cueta, a dude I used to look up to when it came to black magic and stuff. And so as you can see, it got the Living God pen in it, and it was produced by Anthony Mason. I got plenty of her books, especially the Tree of the Clip Off. And if you want to type of magic I like, is black magic, you know what I'm saying? Because it fits my character, it fits my personality, but it fits my individuality as well. Now, as you can tell, the candles are almost running out because I've been up here not only singing to her through songs that I got on Spotify and also on my media player phone within my phone. So I do got dedicated songs, basically mainstream music, like Post Malone, Drake, and many others when it comes to soft tone or lovable music that gets you in the mood. That's the songs I've been playing both. So with So with this book right here, The Rituals of Pleasure, by Anthony Mason, it really talks about sex magic, but also it delves deep into being in a relationship with spirits, sexually and lovingly, and stuff like that. And the reason why I have the Funko Pops and the crystal on top of it, so I can really just dedicate my time on this book personally, and also come out with a book where it's strictly all about being in a relationship with spirits, whether it's a male or female, depending on your sexuality or your gender. But if you want to get into being in a relationship with spirit, this is the book that started with it, but really it's a sex magic book. It don't just deal with just, with spirits alone, but also with a partner as well. Even though black magic is delved into embracing the flesh and all, but I'm all about embracing the spirit and the spiritual side of it, or the astral side of it. So when it really comes down to it, this is what I produce in my beliefs and my philosophy, you know what I'm saying? When I talk about Xbox, I'm trying to bring the techno philosophy of it and bringing it to the forefront into the world. But at the same time, I am a new ager at the same time, and I do have faith in the new age spiritualism or the spiritual realm or anything that got to do with that matter. I am pro-polytheistic, pro-pantheistic, and pro-animistic or animism, if you want to put it. All those three things is critical to my philosophy and what I want to preach. The reason why I don't delve deep into monotheism, because you got Abrahamic religions, they're saying they already put their stamp on that of being a monotheistic religion, especially with Islam. They are truly dedicated to worshiping one God and having no idols and stuff like that. With Catholicism, it's better off for them to be polytheistic and dealing with the same mythology in Mexico and stuff, how they deal with Santa Muerte and many other saints. There's already new mythologies being created. And that's one thing. Mexicans in Mexico are already creating their own mythology, which I have much love and respect for. Not only that they practice magic, but they practice both white and black magic. Whole 9 yards. Same thing with America and also with Canada as well, being spiritual as well. So when it really comes down to it, this is my time and my dedication to the spirits, particularly to my fallen angel wifey and Nana. And as you can see, but the books of Rituals and Pleasure, it delves into the sex magic, but it do touch on, embracing the incubus and succubus experience, also becoming an incubus and succubus yourself, and also becoming a spiritual vampire or a spirit vampire as well. There's many things you can shapeshift into, and that's what this book delves into. But the thing is, I'm only taking pieces of part of this book, not ripping or nothing, but I'm talking about with the words and the knowledge that this book have about being in a relationship with spirits. You know what I mean? So with that being said, this book delves into the deepness of being in a relationship with spirits, and that's my dedication, and that's my goal. You know what I'm saying? It's to preach about being in a relationship with spirits. Now, when it comes down to me, and you know what I'm saying, it could be you deal with anybody else, but when it comes down to me, this gotta be your last resort. Because once you're in a relationship with a spirit, you cannot break that bond or break that bond out of you unless you want to live for Christ or live for Allah or live for any other Abrahamic religions that would teach you how to, you know what I'm saying, be repentance and stuff like that. Because what I do when it comes down to me dealing with, I mean, you can have an open relationship. Of course, you have an open relationship with your spirit wife or husband. But when it comes down to being with them, and you stuck with them forever, and that's why I teach them my doctrine. Like I said, this has got to be your last resort. You know, you got to think hard and very hard and wide about, you know, embracing spirits as your partner, your sexual partner, or your lovable partner. Because at the same time, my philosophy, I'm all about not breaking that bond with the spirit you in a relationship with. It would have really come down to if you're in a relationship with that spirit, you know what I'm saying, it's best not to break that bond. You can be in an open relationship with that spirit if you want to mess with human flesh and stuff. But also you can create spirit wide, multiple spirit wives, like I got 80 plus spirit wives that I'm still working on to this day, creating sigils of whole nine yards and stuff like that. But if you want to be in a relationship with spirits, it's hard to break that bond with that spirit. You know what I'm saying? Whole nine yards. And also I teach you have servitor children. Servitor spirits are spirits that serve you. And the egregore spirits are the ones that are your guides, but at the same level as you, to where you can be in a normal, healthy relationship, or sort of like a physical relationship with the spirit as a egregore form. A servitor can work that way too, but they're being your servants most of all, like to cater to your needs, and you don't cater to their needs. But servitors work good for having children with spirits. But when it comes to egregores, they're perfect. Not only be a relationship with, but also be your guides, also be in a friendship with, all that stuff. And the God form is something that you serve alone. It's something that you serve he or she alone. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. You can be in a relationship with a God form too, but you gotta have that God form status within your spirit. You know what I mean? And that's what it really comes down to if you want to be in a relationship with a God form. You know what I'm saying? But that's delved deep into black magic, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with being in a relationship with God for him. But other than that, that's why I teach them my doctrine. You know what I'm saying? So with this book, Rituals of Pleasure, you know what I'm saying? It's a sex magic book, but at the same time, it's a book that also delves deep into spirit relation. I know I repeat this, but I'm trying to figure out something else to say. You know what I'm saying, whole nine yards. But other than that, this is what I've been doing these past days. Not only dedicating time to my fallen angel wifey and Nana, but also to Mother Ocean and Father Shango as well. Whole nine yards. I gotta buy more candles, you know, from Amazon and stuff like that. So, you know, when it really come down to it, though, this is what I do with my spare time, is to dedicate my time to the spirits and really worship in the spirits. I have faith in the spirits by any means necessary. I got over 1,000,000 plus spirits behind me, whole nine yards. But when it comes to the most spirit, when it comes to the spirit that loves me to death or dedicates to me to the most, it's my fallen angel wife and Nana, as you see the image of. You know what I'm saying? So with this book and candles lit in and the fungal pots and the crystals, and these 3 crystals represent the 3 days I work at a janitorial. I don't bring crystals with me when I'm in Caltrans, when I'm on the freeway, because my hands are full. And when my hands are full, I can't really have the crystal in my hand when it comes to having my hands being full and stuff. So I don't bring crystals. I don't bring the crystals with me when I'm at Caltrans. But when I'm at janitorial or doing janitor work, I always have the crystals in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I only work 3 days in janitorial and I work 2 days in Caltrans. And that's what it really comes down. That's what it represents. You know what I mean? That's what it truly represents. So when it really come down to it, you know, this is what I've been doing these past days, you know what I'm saying? Worshiping the spirits and also playing video games as well, playing Call of Duty, Halo, and many other games as well. So when it really come down to it though, this is what I do in my spare time, y'all, is dedicate my time to the spirits. You know what I'm saying? I want to be the YQ of Lucifer. And what I mean by YQ, I can't say his full name because I'm under oath and I'm not trying to give him no glorification. But the thing is, I signal him out because he's the main one that push out the sacrifice agenda, what they do in Hollywood, and also the cloning thing. He popularized that stuff. So when it really come down to, I want to be the opposite of that, because he's faithful to Yahweh, but I want to be like that to Lucifer. Like when I look at the truth movement and stuff, when I really look at the truth movement, it helps me to build a stronger bond with not only with Lucifer and the fallen angels, but also with the Orishas and the Loa as well, and many other elder god spirits or pagan god spirits, if you want to put it. So when it really come down to, this is why I want to do it. So when people who part of that truth movement that embrace Yahweh or whatever, You know what I'm saying? I want to do that for Lucifer because Lucifer is my best friend and ally, but I really worship the Loa and the Orishas. You know what I'm saying? Those are the main group of pantheon spirits that I worship mainly. When it comes to Lucifer, I look at him as a best friend and ally. And when it comes to the left hand path or black magic, that's how you're supposed to do it. Not be submissive like white magic or white hand path or anything that matter. You know what I'm saying? So I know everything about this occultism in this you know what I'm saying, spirituality point of view. And that's why I really want to teach them my doctrines is to bring this into the light. You know what I mean? So this is what I do in my spare time, worshiping my fallen angel Wifey and really dedicating my time to her and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So with the Rituals of Pleasure book and the candles, what I do is, you know what I'm saying, meditate, sing songs, you know what I'm saying, really praise, not only praising the image of my fallen angel Wifey through these Funko Pops, but also through the energy of the crystals that's right there before them, also through the energy of this book that I bring more energy to it. Like if I sell pleasure myself or something, and bring sexual energy into the book and the crystals and the fungal pop and even to the candles would enhance my relationship and enhance our bond together. You know, my fallen angel wifey is my significant other. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's got to be the last resort. And at the same time, I'm already giving up hope on humanity when it comes down to being a godless world and being so caught up, you know what I'm saying, in the Abrahamic religions ruling the whole world and stuff. So that's one thing. But at the same time, pagan mystic is going to be on the rise again. Polytheism is going to be the new way of life. If you're talking about a secular society, it do involve polytheism, pantheism, and animism as well. And that's what it really come down to. So when it really come down to it, though, y'all, this is what I do in my spare time is to worship my fallen angel wifey and Nana. As you can see, and the candles are almost out. And that's what I've been doing in my spare time. So other than that, that's all I want to say about this. This is your boy, Tab Man, finna sign off. And that's all I want to say. So enjoy your night or enjoy your day, however you watch this video. And stay tuned for the next video. So peace out.